We're going to the one night of the year where Raw and extreme prestigious wrestling because Attitude Raw and extreme prestigious wrestling present Attitude. And we got
social media has been buzzing all day
the
with
one
notifications
match of the
about
year
the big matchups that are
where
set
Raw
for tonight.
versus Xpw
and
Attitude
I'm not sure what it
in
is, but there's something in the air. It feels like it might be one of those nights
Survivor Series type match.
Here in WWE. Backstage, Corey, has been growing with every minute. Everybody's raring to go. First match of the night.
Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman. False count anywhere.
I'm getting goosebumps anticipating this one. It's a false count anywhere match, and it happens here. Coming up next.
To start off, Attitude. It's two of the Raw superstars going at it in this one. Strowman, McIntyre, false count anywhere. Anything can happen at Attitude. Both the XPW World Heavyweight Championship and the Raw Universal title will be on the line at Attitude. And here comes the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
It's Drew McIntyre. He's in the Attitude War Zone for this match.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
We'll see who will
Drew McIntyre
win this match of their feud. Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman.
WWE Chairman, Mr.
Also
McMahon,
tonight, as I'm speaking of it, we got a great match for the XPW side. As Camo Joe battles with a $1 million man in a freaking steel cage match, folks. Yes, a steel cage.
McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
And we'll find out tonight who Jay Steele picks for the XPW team, attitude-wise, and who Mr. McMahon picked for his three partners in there to see XPW versus Raw in a Survivor Series type match. A 4-on-4 Survivor Series warfare match. Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre to open off WWE XPW present Attitude.
Inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
Well, quiet. I don't want him to hear you. Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl. I remember things slightly differently. I was there too, but someone is going to get these hands.
Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre go at it. False count anywhere.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oh, Drew McIntyre with the reversal. Strowman.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
McIntyre working on the leg.
up on the second.
McIntyre with the choke.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh, McIntyre working on the leg of Strowman again.
Look at this.
One.
Braun Strowman gets the shoulder up.
Strowman kicks
Too
out.
early for that.
Drop kick by the freaking monster among men, Strowman. And now he's trying to wear down McIntyre with that shoulder claw.
Guys, there's something special about competing on a WWE pay-per-view event. Sure, having a match on Raw or SmackDown is absolutely amazing, but there's nothing quite like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view.
Good thing this ain't a Royal Rumble match or Drew McIntyre would be eliminated.
Headbutt! Golly. Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
I agree with you earlier.
Spine buster.
There's nothing like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. But there's also nothing like the pressure of competing on a WWE pay-per-view. A loss here could set you back quite a bit.
Yeah, but a win, now that could be career-changing.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
He got him in the bear lock.
Establishing control.
His shoulder lock bear hug.
Drew McIntyre really needs to dig
And
down
McIntyre
deep
breaks
and back.
out.
And he breaks the hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath.
McIntyre reverses.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying.
Oh,
but
McIntyre meets steel steps the unforgiven way.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
Oh!
You got to think about using a finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Not sure how much more McIntyre can take. I can promise it's not much. And I'm not sure he even
Running
knows what
power slam.
Hellacious power slam.
That's what he was looking for,
One,
Michael. Drew
two,
McIntyre really needs to
three.
dig down deep.
Braun Strowman is your first winner of tonight's matchup.
Earlier, if there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it.
I guess you could say Drew McIntyre got these hands. Watch out! Strowman.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh!
His opponent.
I don't think this feud's over after that attack.
Backfired. That's what you get for not accepting a loss.
And now the celebration can begin.
Now that was a great match to kick off Attitude. And Bobby Lashley makes his debut. He will be joining the Raw brand, I've been told. WWE 2K19, the video game, presents Attitude.
A fan favorite. No lacking for confidence, that's for sure. I I guess ego matters in this business. Now we know what we have in store. I can't believe what we just saw. Now that the WWE Universe is
back to dominate, Bobby Lashley will be on the Raw brand. But it's the one match of the year where
these fans are hoping the next match is as entertaining as the last.
SmackDown versus
tag team action.
Raw and XPW versus each other. As you can see on the Raw team,
don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
It will be Mr. McMahon.
A classic.
And three Attitude Superstars. The Rock, Matt Hardy, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And on XPW's team, he went Attitude style as well, as Jay Steel brings back Attitude, Undertaker, and Kane, plus Chris Jericho. This is a 4-on-4 Survivor Series war match to see which brand is better, XPW or Raw. And here comes the captain for Raw.
Because I don't think
Mr. McMahon
realizes you still work here.
Oh, it makes me nervous.
Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 257 pounds, the WWE Champion, Mr. McMahon.
You know, Corey, when sometimes we show up at hotels in different towns at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, Mr. McMahon's there with his trainer heading to the gym.
The physical embodiment of success. The man's got grapefruits the size of small planets and has to feel like $1 billion stepping into the...
We got Vince McMahon, Mr. McMahon. And now our next superstar for the Raw brand, Matt Hardy, the Woken Warrior.
All he does is talk nonsense.
It's not nonsense when you're woken, Michael Cole.
I'm awake.
Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 236 pounds, Matt Hardy.
Byron, don't pretend you understand what this goof is all about.
Well, not all the time, but I think I could, with time, qualify as a Woken Warrior.
I disagree strongly, Byron. You do not possess the mental capacity to be woken. You are but merely a loquacious alpaca.
Making his way to the ring,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Texas, weighing in at 200.
McMahon pulled out all stops for his team, giving Stone Cold Steve Austin the comeback.
Hey, Stone Cold
is here.
It's paid off for him.
Stone Cold is here. And Vince's last superstar for the Raw brand. The Rock coming with his Brahma Bull Championship. How much did Vince McMahon have to pay The Rock to get him to quit doing movies to wrestle this match? Who knows?
Making his
but
way
he
to
could
the
be a
ring
game changer for this match.
at 265 pounds, the WWE
The most electrifying man in sports entertainment, The Rock. Here in WWE Attitude. We got two of the most iconic men in the Attitude Era. The Rock and Stone Cold on a team with McMahon and Matt Hardy. Mr. McMahon and Matt Hardy. This should be a great match.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
The biggest box office draw around the globe and one of the greatest WWE superstars ever.
And now we're waiting for the captain of Xpw for their team. The Manster, j69steel's.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all over it.
j69steel's, the Manster, is here.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 269 pounds, j69 Man Sinister.
The Manster, j69steel's, is here. Hey, j69 got it.
Oh my God, the temperatures just dropped like 50
Undertaker
degrees in
to
here.
come back.
Somebody get me a jacket.
To wrestle in Xpw in his old Attitude Era.
And from Death Valley, weighing in at
That's the 1999 Undertaker attire. Or 98. I forget which. But the Undertaker's.
I got a feeling Undertaker's the kind of guy who does most of the digging.
Oh, look at his face. His expression never changes. It's like he's possessed.
Yeah, but what's more terrifying is the agility that this big man possesses. You've seen him walk across the top rope. It's mystifying.
He has all the
Another
tools.
iconic
Power,
figure of the
speed,
Attitude Era.
dominance, mind games. How do you stop a man like this? And then these almost mystical powers. You look into the eyes of this man and you're
The
frozen.
Undertaker,
Absolutely frozen.
Jericho, and
Like
Kane
something
have
straight
joint
out
brand supremacy, so yes, they can wrestle for the Xpw brand. And here comes Kane.
The Big Red Machine is here.
Kane in his old Attitude Era attire too.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at
That's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane! the Big Red Monster.
What a terrifying sight to behold.
What a frightening presence. The evil inside this man.
Matched by the frightening amount of destruction that Kane is capable of.
A multi-time champion. He's dominated WWE for many, many years.
It's Y2J, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, the leader of the band Fuzzy, Chris Jericho.
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho is the last member of the
Millennium Man has arrived. Get on your feet and applaud over there, Suxton.
Hey, I'm a huge Chris Jericho fan.
Chris Jericho is the last member for the Xpw brand.
The man who was influenced by Shawn Michaels and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and now making a name for himself. He was once the hottest free agent in the world, and then he broke the walls down, coming to WWE.
And WWE has never, ever been the same again.
Hey,
Jay Steele and Mr. McMahon will go at it.
Wow, that could break a nose.
set it up.
And he hits a
neck
hellacious
breaker.
neck breaker.
Reversal by Steele.
Years later, I still get goosebumps when I watch a WWE pay-per-view. It takes me back to when I was a kid. My friends would come over to watch WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Oh! McMahon taking it to Steele now.
Looking around this arena tonight, there appear to be plenty of youngsters in attendance who will undoubtedly look back at this night with great fondness, much like Byron did when he watched WWE pay-per-views in his youth.
Don't sleep on the true headline of Saxon's little antidote there, Cole. He actually said he had friends come over to his house. I think we're going to need to fact-check that one, because I'm not buying it.
Stone Cold is in.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He got him good there.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your
Stone
competition.
Cold with a reversal.
Concentrating on the body here. The spine buster. This one's as good as over. He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Here we are, guys, more than 3 decades after the
one
WWE
blower.
revolutionized pay-per-view television, and we're still going strong.
And Jericho
Only now,
gets tagged
unlike back
in.
then, the best way to catch a WWE pay-per-view is on the WWE Network.
Lariat.
Jericho with the Irish.
The best place to watch pay-per-views is on the WWE Network, which, as you know, also features thousands of hours of programming, including one of my personal favorites.
There it is. The tag has
McMahon
been made.
gets tagged
He
in.
did that in the worst way, Michael.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
Setting it up.
And we're back to this form of attack. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Seems to me, guys, like he's got him covered.
1, 2. Oh, McMahon won.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Oh, look at his aggression in the corner.
Yeah, boot right in the jaw. Jericho struggling a bit. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank.
McMahon choking the life out of his
Stayed the way they are, winning this
Jericho.
match might just be a pipe dream for him. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet, a la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still on a great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Got him good with the elbow there. Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it. Here comes Chris
Jericho with the Lion Salt.
He's incomplete.
Can he score the
1,
pin?
We may very
2.
well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens,
Here's Chris Jericho in a kick out.
it's going to take more than that.
You better stay right where he is.
Jericho with the Walls of Jericho.
The walls.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back.
McMahon has tapped out.
More and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Floored by the neck breaker.
Oh, Matt Hardy is in and taking it to Jericho now.
Uh-oh. Setting him up. Oh.
Neck breaker.
Watching this match,
And Matt Hardy said he's going to delete Jericho. Delete.
1980s, which were great, don't get me wrong. Now,
Matt Hardy's looking to end it.
Side
He's
effect.
inflicting some serious pain here.
this could be it, guys.
It looks like Chris Jericho could be done for. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
Yeah, this is hard to watch now. I mean, he is taking quite a beating in there.
Jericho needs to make a tag or he's going to get eliminated.
He's lining him up.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, he countered. Matt Hardy's moved into a single leg busted crab.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
He has a huge elbow drop. That's the move he was looking for.
And Jericho tags Kane, the Big Red Machine in.
Oh, sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. And he tags
I
his
guarantee
partner
you
in.
this will be 5 stars. Dave Meltzer.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Kane smashing Stone Cold's head off that turnbuckle 10 times.
Fans on social media saying that this is the WWE pay-per-view of the year. And you know what? I think I agree.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Kane up top. What's he going for?
Kane is looking to end this right.
Diving clothesline by Kane. Can't waste any time here.
Kane signaling like he's gonna go for the choke
Look
slam.
at Kane. It's coming.
And he does.
Choke slam.
Stone Cold just got choke slam. 1, 2, and Matt Hardy breaks up the pinfall. Or it might have been over for good old Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
And no luck against Kane there. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Face rake on the ropes by Stone Cold to the Undertaker.
The Undertaker makes the tag.
The Undertaker gets tagged in.
No, there's the reversal.
Stone Cold with a reversal.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
The Undertaker.
There's been a lot of great moments on pay-per-view over the years. And for me, one of my favorites was watching Kurt Angle's debut match at the 1999 Survivor Series. All my buddies and I gathered around the TV cheering on our hometown boy, Kurt Angle.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. Stone Cold.
This is false count anywhere, folks.
He's going to be in major trouble. Folks, The Undertaker being controlled now.
The Undertaker.
This is not going to end well for The Undertaker.
Going for his patented tombstone on Stone Cold, and it might be over for Stone Cold.
Good night. But I'm not so sure that's enough to put Austin away.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2.
True testament
And
to grit.
Stone Cold kicks out. What power by the rattlesnake.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys. And when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
DDT by The Undertaker.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2.
And he got a near fall out of it.
How did he do that?
Bringing it back into the ring. Up and The Rock, so dangerous, so electrifying.
Stone Cold. Undertaker stood on the raping
Right off the apron.
Stone Cold
Steve
clotheslines
Austin
the
is
ball.
looking for the ending of this matchup.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Here's Austin's opportunity to win this thing.
He's going for the pin.
1.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Undertaker kicks out after a 1 count. What power
If
by
you
the
ask me, guys, this
Phenom.
match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, it doesn't get any better than this.
Whoa, the Undertaker dodged
Stone Cold's
that
been busted open with that headbutt.
Big time move. Here it comes. He's got him.
Matt Hardy with the attack on the Undertaker. Side affects him.
Can he finish the job?
And Stone Cold is dazed. For Matt Hardy with the equalizer, the side effect to the Undertaker.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match. The Undertaker punishing attack on the body.
Just when you
flipping clothesline by the Undertaker.
He's got enough for the win.
1, 2.
And he got a near fall out of it.
And Stone Cold barely kicks out.
He is rolling.
Undertaker.
Sharp one right to the cheekbone.
And the big guy is feeling awfully good about himself right now.
This is a 5-star matchup already, and we only had one competitor eliminated in it so far.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Make Stone Cold bleed even more for a mad shot.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
And the Undertaker looks like he's going for something.
No! Undertaker!
He's gonna go for a tombstone. Can he hit it? Yes, he does.
Rest in peace. But I'm not so sure that's enough to put Austin away.
Stone Cold gets pinned. 1, 2.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Stone Cold kicks out after a second tombstone. Holy crap, folks. What great wrestling action.
Taken down to the mat.
STO by the Undertaker to Matt Hardy. Oh, twist of fate by Matt Hardy to the Undertaker.
We've got to see that again, guys.
So nice, you got to see it twice.
The spotlight's definitely on these superstars here tonight. Anytime you have the opportunity to
Stone
compete on
Cold with the pin now. 1,
2, and a near fall.
And Undertaker kicks out.
The Undertaker will not die.
Neck breaker.
And the strike lands. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Gets the shoulder.
Stone Cold kicks out that one.
Way too early.
I mean, Undertaker.
Gets him with a knee there. Back now inside the ring. Look out, he's almost there.
Undertaker makes a tag to Kane.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Connects with the boot.
Big boot. DDT by Kane.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Oh, Stone Cold went for a reversal.
Just go for the finisher already.
Stone Cold tags the most electrifying man. The Rock.
Come on, let's go.
In off the tag.
Matt Hardy gets tagged in. The Rock and Matt Hardy working together. Double
look at the pain
back
in those
body
eyes
drop.
right now.
Leg drop by Matt Hardy to Kane. And then another leg drop.
Kane in defensive mode now. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Fight heading into
what
this
a
one.
great reversal by
He took his
Kane.
foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart
And
move.
Kane with the tombstone to Matt Hardy.
Tombstone pile driver. Nailed it.
So impressive.
Kane going for an early pin.
Two.
He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
2 count.
Tried for it early.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Gets the tag.
Jay Steel gets tagged in.
He's not going to go quietly.
Oh, Matt Hardy with the reversal.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Neck breaker, sleeping style by Matt Hardy, the woken warrior.
Having this pay-per-view here has to be a thrill for these fans.
The Rock gets tagged in, the must electrify a man.
It wasn't all that far from me at the time.
Sports entertainment.
Without hearing somebody talking about WWE coming to town.
He hits the
clothesline.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Jay Steel reverses the Rock.
His clothesline finds the mark. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
The Rock is now taking it to Jay Steel.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Zeroing in on the neck.
It might be cliche, but it's true.
Steel with the reversal to the Rock.
Seems to be, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously
belly
put
to
this match on ice.
belly suplex.
Oh, his signature slam.
I think this is the beginning
Jay
of the
Steel
end.
calling on Undertaker and Kane. They're going to do a move that was made famous by the Shield. A triple power bomb. But it's their style from the freaking top rope to the Rock.
I mean, from top to bottom, we have one
Good golly.
This man means business.
Nice.
And I think the Rock might be
Shoulders
done
down, this
for.
could be it.
One. Matt Hardy breaks up the pin.
Hooked up, and he's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. The shoulders are down.
One.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
And the Rock
It wouldn't
kicks
be the
out.
great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Rock's still got a lot of fight in this match.
When this guy's on,
Insult to injury by Steel.
Injury.
ouch. This is it.
The Steel City Screwdriver by Steel. The suplex pile driver.
Someone's going to be black and blue tomorrow.
Going for the big one.
Steel going for it. The Lion Salt.
Here's his chance to...
There's the
One.
pin. Get his opponent kick out.
2, 3. The Rock has been eliminated.
Finisher here, very...
Taker has him
And
up.
Undertaker
Here
with
we
a
go.
tombstone.
Tombstone!
good night.
Can he finish him off here? But now, can Undertaker capitalize?
He could do it here.
1, 2.
He's got some fight left in him.
Very nice.
The Undertaker is tagged in.
Undertaker's tagged in now.
And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Matt Hardy being tested here. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
Oh, what a counter by Matt Hardy. He's in the wrong area of the ring that he wants to be in. Jericho gets tagged in. Accidental to the head.
Here's Chris Jericho.
We may be looking at a power bomb here. That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
1 power bomb by Jericho. 2 power bombs by Jericho. And a 3rd.
Come on, Jericho. Put that stupid idiot away.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, Matt Hardy with a reversal.
Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
Matt Hardy with another reversal.
Oh, Jericho able to avoid damage.
Cagey maneuver.
And Jericho gets disqualified by punching Matt Hardy right in Family Joe's. But is it enough for Steel to eliminate Matt Hardy? 1, 2, 3. It's down to Stone Cold versus J-Steel, The Undertaker, and Kane. I think the Texas Rattlesnake is done for tonight.
And he lands the leg drop. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Steel going up top. The ref got in the way of the laydown pin.
What a match.
So he is down.
Great skill and endurance.
He's looking at it.
Steel with the screwdriver.
He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Second time?
Sure.
We've got it covered.
1, 2.
Somehow.
Stone Cold kicks out.
Time we've seen this move tonight.
You got to think about using the finisher here.
Steel telling Stone Cold to get up, and he does.
Looking at it here.
The Destroyer.
He's got it. Let's see it once more. Yeah, this
The
match
flip
is all
pile
over.
driver. 1, 2, and Stone Cold kicks out. What adversity by the Texas Rattlesnake. Stone Cold dodged the bro kick.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. Not where he wants to be right now.
Stone Cold with the
He's got to get himself
stun
out
gun.
of it now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Undertaker
Right
with a
off the
cheap shot to the back of Stone Cold.
Counter here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Steel reversed the Stone Cold stunner.
Reverses that one. And a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
Oh,
You have
my.
to think that's it. But I'm not so sure that's enough to put Austin away.
j69 Steel.
And there's the mind games of The Undertaker. Austin. He's
Stone
looking for the
Cold
win.
might be done for. 1, 2, 3. J-Steel, The Undertaker, and Kane win
Let's take a
for
little look at some of the action from that
the
match.
XPW brand. They defeat Raw in the Survivor Series style
Hope
match.
everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going
Now,
to
that
watch
was-
again and again and again.
That could be a match of the year candidate, folks.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless.
Are your winners,
Almost.
J-Steel, Man, Sinister, The Undertaker, Kane, and Chris Jericho.
The shoulders were down for 3, and this one's in the books.
That's a big win right there.
Thanks
Anytime you
for
can
watching
pin another WWE
in
competitor's
that
shoulders
match.
to the mat for the 3
It was
count,
one
you
of
should
the
be proud.
greatest of all time since booked saying as on social media.
We've been waiting a long time for this
Now
one.
we got the $1
championship
million
is up for grabs
championship
right here.
on the line
Next.
for XPW.
We have one of the best talents
As
on the
it's-
roster to date.
The soldier, the Army hero, Camo Joe, battles the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase, with his $1 million title on the line. And not just a regular match, it's a steel cage match. Hopefully it will help keep the $1 million man's clan from interfering in this matchup.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the $1 million
This match is brought to you by
championship.
XPW's Fist of Fury show. 2 of the best wrestlers on Fist of Fury going at it in this one in a steel cage. The All-American hero, Camo Joe. the challenger, a two-time $1 million champion.
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
It's Xpw Joe, the All-American hero, coming out with his American flag. The red, white, and blue runs through his veins. He's from Capitol Hill in the U.S. of A. Xpw Joe, an All-American hero, and he battles a WWE Hall of Famer in the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Everything about DiBiase is high class, the best of the best. DiBiase sweats champagne.
Sweat champagne? That's disgusting.
Now Bobby the Brain Heenan out here for the $1 Million Man tonight.
That's even worse.
The $1 Million Man's coming out alone.
He looks like $1 million
for this steel cage match.
There is nothing,
but he
that
probably
DiBiase
has some type of trickery up his sleeves if he gets in trouble in this one.
That's sad.
I'd sell out faster than the year's hottest Christmas toy.
That's why you're successful.
That's right.
Introducing the challenger from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 274 pounds, the Soldier Joe.
The Soldier Xpw Joe, the All-American hero.
Introducing the champion from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds. He is the $1 Million champion, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million champion. His title on the line in this one, and not just a regular match.
Apologize.
It's a freaking steel cage match, folks. $1 Million Man
action kicking off here, guys.
Xpw Joe.
The door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Oh, knee to the gut by the $1 Million Man.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
An Irish whip with authority. The champ's absorbing some offense here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Power slam!
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I agree, the champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
And now he goes
again,
for the second time.
This steel cage.
Lands a quick punch.
There you go, Cole.
The spear!
Capitalize now.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Xpw Joe climbing up the steel cage. The $1 Million Man gets up and pulls him down. Trying to pull him down.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't
$1 Million Man pulls Xpw Joe
which is saying
down to the ground.
Expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you
Back
that they
body
saw this
drop
as a
by the
potential
$1 Million
match of the year
Man.
candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
Oh, $1 Million Man with a low blow. In a steel cage match, that is legal as a...
on the mat.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it?
Only a 2 count.
Let's go.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down. And there's still plenty of fight left.
Only
Not
a
yet.
1 count.
Will he be victorious? This one's far from
Only
over.
a 2 count for the $1 Million Man.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact
$1 Million Man
right
climbing
time.
up
If you
the
go
cage
for it and
now.
miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's just so dominant.
Backbreaker by the $1 Million Man.
Speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Impact and then some.
$1 Million Man not getting it done. Barely hanging in there. You have to wonder how much more punishment
Watch
the champ
out.
can take.
Spear.
Looks like the $1 Million Man's in the red, guys.
Is the second time enough to end this match?
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum
Joe.
up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the... Here he goes.
With the jackhammer right there.
Just a hellacious power slam. He goes for the cover.
1, 2, 3. Xpw Joe wins the $1 Million title.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Xpw Joe has done it. He won the $1 Million title even after getting low blown in a steel cage.
That was just one of those matches that the men
What a
involved should just be
great
proud
match.
to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great,
And the
and there's
jackhammer
downright
sealed
unbelievable
the
WWE
match
action.
for
Ladies and
Xpw
gentlemen,
Joe
you just got a taste
winning
of the
the
unbelievable.
$1 Million
Here's your
championship.
winner, and the new $1 Million champion, the Soldier Joe.
There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business
Xpw
is
Joe
simple. It's all
is
about
your
wins
$1 Million
and losses.
champion
And it sure
once
looks to me
again.
like somebody has figured that out.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
And is this rivalry over or not? Who knows? We'll find out on XPW's Fist of Fury.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We got Goldberg versus Diamond Dallas Page in a last man standing match, folks. Last time this match happened, DDP used weapons on Goldberg to win. It's XPW's doing a last man standing match. Diamond Dallas Page.
Making his way to the ring from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, the
Hey guys, I've been practicing this. Let me know what you think.
This is the XPW last man standing match.
That was embarrassing. Don't ever do it again.
I thought it was pretty good myself.
Diamond Dallas Page versus Goldberg next in a last man standing match here at Attitude. And here comes Bill Goldberg, a WWE Hall of Famer. A champion, as you can see, with the gold title around his waist.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg!
A WWE Hall of Famer. Both of these men, Goldberg and Diamond Dallas Page. What they go at it now.
One of the driving forces behind WCW's success. Former WCW champion.
A man who absolutely bleeds intensity.
Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion. One-time WCW tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal Champion.
In fact, you go back to WCW Road Wild in 1998, where Goldberg defeated 8 members of the NWO in a battle royal.
That was back when pretty much everybody in WCW was in the NWO. You know what, Byron? They wouldn't let you in either.
Diamond Dallas Page, Bill Goldberg, last man standing match. Let's get it on.
They're struggling for control right now. Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win.
The abuse these competitors are about to put themselves through, with the hope of being the last one standing, is almost hard to imagine.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Caught him with a chop.
Oh, Goldberg gets up and clocks Page. Diamond Dallas Page with a chair.
This really has been an amazing pay-per-view up to this
point. And it's
really
allowed in a last man standing match.
How stacked the card is.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Goldberg stay down for the 10 count.
The excitement level is incredibly high, as Corey was saying, and it's been that way since well before the doors even opened. Earlier this afternoon, WWE.com cameras caught the scene as thousands of fans
Watch out,
were outside
Goldberg.
the arena just waiting to get inside.
Goldberg grabs the baseball bat. DDP with that clothesline.
Humanity just waiting for the doors to open so they can spill into their seats. I gotta say, those guys at WWE.com do a great job. They don't miss a thing.
He's fighting back here.
Goldberg with the reversal.
I gotta say, I don't remember the last time I heard a more passionate crowd than the one we have here tonight. They are clearly fired up to have this pay-per-view in their arena.
DDP jumps the barricade. It goes into the crowd where the fans are.
A kick right to the gut.
Goldberg
hitting. Being incredibly passionate
DDP
here tonight,
with
so
the
are
chair.
fans watching at home. In fact, it's because of them I've learned that this match is currently the #1 trend worldwide on social media.
DDP with a reversal.
WWE truly is a global phenomenon. Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
DDP hitting Goldberg with the trash can.
Here's Diamond Dallas Page.
This could be it.
Spiral power bomb by DDP.
Severe. Nobody does it quite like him. I think that slam caught us all off guard.
Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless hours
DDP with the baseball bat in his head in case Goldberg gets up before the 10 count.
Center are watching this pay-per-view tonight, hoping it'll be them competing on a WWE pay-per-view in the very near future.
And Goldberg gets up. That's a count of 8. He steals the baseball bat from DDP, dropping it.
Up and around the world.
He hits the head scissors.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Off that audio equipment box.
Hooked up. Suplex. He's calling for it.
DDP, what's he going for?
He can't withstand
Diamond Cutter on Goldberg. And Goldberg gets up like nothing. No, God.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is
get away from Goldberg now.
I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. You don't believe
this
me.
Is last man standing false count anywhere.
It's from 1995.
Last man standing match.
That like it was yesterday.
Count could happen anywhere, folks.
Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups.
Swinging neck breaker.
The decision ultimately came back to haunt him. No surprise that the sold-out signs went up early on this one, guys. Anytime a WWE pay-per-view rolls into town, you can bet it will be the hottest ticket around.
Get a camera back there, folks. I think they're going backstage. Yes, they are, folks.
Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
2, 3.
Man, it is so great to be back on pay-per-view. And I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. Oh boy, he is rolling.
DDP with a DDT on the chair.
Which is exactly
and Goldberg got busted open with that shot.
Pay-per-view.
Great match so far, guys.
DDP got a fire extinguisher. Is there a fire somewhere?
When it comes to pay-per-view.
He's spraying the fire extinguisher at Goldberg.
What better place for it than right here on pay-per-view?
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night. Can you imagine the pain and suffering you have to inflict to knock your opponent out?
Judo throw.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
DDP gets up.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere. Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
They're at catering.
He chooses to shove his opponent. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
A punishing side slam.
Whoa, he picked up steam and shows no signs of letting up.
2, 3.
DDP throwing food at Goldberg.
Like the bad man he is.
5.
Diamond Dallas Page showing how they do it at the shore.
If you ask me, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription.
Oh, Goldberg dodged the food that
I've been looking
time.
forward to this pay-per-view for a long time, and this match is a lot of the reason why.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
This pay-per-view is packed with one great match after another, but guys, this is the one I've been looking forward to
DDP
most.
with the reversal.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Oh, man, Goldberg is really feeling the pressure.
Oh, no. Diamond Dallas Page is still dazed.
Oh, stop in the leg. Just nasty. Diamond Dallas Page showing how they do it at the Shore.
Diamond Dallas Page is measuring.
DDP with
He can't take much more.
Diamond Cutter again. Could Goldberg be done for?
It has got to be Goldberg.
We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us.
DDP getting a metal trash can in case Goldberg gets up.
Weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night.
9.
And the beat goes on.
And Goldberg gets up. And
hey guys,
DDP
don't be surprised if this is the match of the pay-per-view that everybody's
puts the
talking
trash
about
can
tomorrow.
lid over Goldberg.
Goldberg is looking golden right now.
Looks like he's
right into the Gatorade machine.
To do now to remain a factor in this match? I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
The bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's still in much more favorable health than his opponent.
DDP down. Will Goldberg win?
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
Oh my God! What a slam by Goldberg!
Start to creep in that it could be over, and then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt.
Yeah, their commentators suck.
Victory.
Freaking ADD idiots. Oh, jackhammer!
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is,
4.
but they'll find it.
5.
The referee is watching this one very closely. At any moment, he'll have to call this match if one of these combatants can't get up.
8.
How these superstars are even still in this match.
DDP gets up!
Especially given how intense the match has been. Wow, he picked up steam and shows no signs of letting up.
I'll be ready as soon as this pay-per-view's over.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Diamond Dallas Page is Diamond Cutter from Diamond Dallas Page.
This one is
main
over.
event.
The situation just got real
Kurt
bad
Angle
for Goldberg.
Of
this
the
has been a
pay-per-view.
battle.
Is Goldberg done for? He's bleeding profusely.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
And Goldberg is done for.
Unreal performance.
Diamond Dallas Page is your winner of the last man standing match. And that match was amazing. A 4-star match. And our next match is a TLC match.
Next, in a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
The authors of Pain battles the Clicks, Triple H and Diesel. Razor and Akam of the authors of Pain versus Triple H and Diesel. And tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my God, it's gonna be great. And here comes the Clicks. Triple H and Big Daddy Cole Diesel. Two members of the Click. Razor Ramon, we're told, is not here, and Shawn Michaels, he's too injured to be here. So tonight it's just Diesel and Triple H. Versus the Raw Tag Team Champions. the authors of pain.
I assure you, Cole, this is not playtime.
2-on-2 tables, ladders, and chairs match. It's gonna be a slobber knocker in the words of Jim Ross. This is brought to you by the Raw brand. And here comes the authors of pain. Time. The AOP, Akam and Razor. The Raw Tag Team Champions.
Unnerving.
Their titles hanging from above.
Bad dudes.
The authors of pain.
Akam and Razor have no issue obliterating anything or anyone.
Or obliterating anything or anyone.
That's what I said.
Drake Maverick chose to stay in the back for this one because he knows it's gonna be dangerous. The authors of pain's manager.
You better make sure you don't get on their bad side, Corey.
Byron, you should go up there and do an exclusive interview with these guys right now.
That will absolutely, positively not happen.
At least maybe they'll let you borrow their mask. It'd be an upgrade.
Intimidation
personified.
Akam and Razor, the authors of pain, battles Triple H and Diesel, two members of the Clique.
Razor, one half of the towering tag team known as the Authors of Pain, likes to
the Thesz Press.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Razor is never one to vocalize his feelings.
Triple H getting thrown over the top rope.
His opposition into the canvas.
Boy, that hit the mark.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
These two teams been feuding for years.
Oh,
that'll leave a mark.
It started when they were in NXT last year, and now they're feuding this year
Sure, he's
on the main roster of Raw.
He prefers to be on the outside of the ring. He can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
Oh, and here he goes. The punch lands. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
He's unlocking. Triple H knocking the ladder over. An electric chair dropped by Triple H.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Oh, he turns it around. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
Oh, a chair shot.
Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
Triple H
neck
doing a great
breaker.
job turning that around.
And a ladder set up, and they're unlocking the title.
Close fist. And he's heading back in.
This is it, guys. There may be no bigger opening than right now. The only thing left to do is climb the ladder and win this thing.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
The table getting set up in the corner for this one. Snake Eyes.
Snake snake eyes! Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Byron, you mentioned earlier that the only thing left to do when you're the only superstar in the ring is to, quote, unquote, climb the ladder and win. But I can't help but wonder if the pressure becomes even greater when you have such a huge opening.
You mean the yips, Cole? I don't know if I'd go that far.
They so
get
like
these superstars are second baseman in New York.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Stupid ass partner.
Look out, Irish whip.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. Looking for an opening for that
Triple
finisher.
H put
that's
in
a smart move. Just hit the
one
finisher,
of the members of
win,
AOP right third on
boy, he is
table.
Triple H.
Now Diesel was climbing in.
Here.
Triple H with a spine buster. Razor gets up. Diesel getting another table. There's now two more tables.
Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Thunderous Russian leg sweep by Akon. There it is.
Dodges a bullet there.
Oh, man. Razor took his head off. This one's over.
A hellacious clothesline. Akon put it up the ladder.
Here we go again. Triple H is going to have to improvise because he's not seeing any benefit to his current strategy. You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
I'm not sure he has much left. This is definitely where you want to be at this point in a ladder match. But beware, just because you're the only one in the ring doesn't mean you get... Yes! Take
the authors of pain retain the Raw Tag Team Championships in a TLC match.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of.
Match.
A legendary performance.
The authors of Pain, Akon and Razor are still your Raw Tag Team Champions.
And Akon, the authors of Pain.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
With wins like that, there's no
what great tag team action in that match.
These teams really put it all on the line in this tag title match. I hope you
Drake
enjoyed it.
Mavik's gotta be proud of his boys. Akon and Razor, the authors of Pain. And who will be the next team to challenge them?
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next. We have one of the best talents on the roster today versus a formidable opponent.
Two of the best superstars in the WWE
Mexican,
battling for that crown.
The Xpw World Heavyweight Champion, Ronald Ramirez. And that match for you is next. And this ain't no normal match, folks. It's a backstage assault match where you must knock your opponent out unconscious.
We have some commotion backstage, and yep, there they go.
Oh, it's already getting on backstage.
And they're ready to do battle in the back.
Oh, man, they're surrounded by concrete walls and so many other items that can inflict major pain.
Oh, jeez. Oh, this is not good at all.
Now that's gotta hurt. getting whipped face first into a wall.
This combo is out of this world.
Amir the X Armstrong, the 205 Live Money in a Bank winner.
Hits it right between the eyes with a knee.
And the WCW Cruiserweight Champion.
Challenger starting to falter. Looks like
and Amir the Axe is getting bait with
some punishment
a freaking shout.
He just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in it.
Brado Ramirez.
He's in control now. A bad place to be for the challenger. The challenger is starting to feel the pressure of this high-profile championship match.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
After this, it's the main event.
And he executes an impressive head scissors. Champ not looking good right now. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
They're going in the locker room.
The action is officially on the move.
Oh. He might have it.
Super kick right into the locker room. The locker.
Amazing.
And Ronald Ramirez is in control now. The Mad Mexican, your Xpw World Champion.
Attacking the
Brain Buster.
Is over. There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
Man. Caught off guard. And there's a nasty gut
buster. And Amir the X. Armstrong is knocked the fuck out. The match is over. Ronald Ramirez retains the championship. And it's time for the main event of the evening. The Universal titles on the line.
High stakes, don't miss it.
As the big bad wolf Baron Corbin battles the Universal Champion, your Olympic hero, Kurt freaking Angle. For the Universal title, this is the main event. Raw presents the main event of the match.
The following contest is a false count anywhere match.
It's a false count anywhere match.
The WWE Universal Championship.
I wonder if Baron Corbin got any tricks up his sleeve.
The Lone Wolf.
The Constable, Baron Corbin, the big bad wolf.
What makes you happy? What drives you? He told me two things. Getting under people's skin and exposing them to their worst fears.
The big bad wolf, the Constable of Raw, Baron Corbin. Can make his dreams come true and become the Universal Champion. A former NFL football star, Baron Corbin.
If you ask Baron Corbin, he will tell you that he is the epitome of what being a
this man played for the Arizona Cardinals before, if you're wondering what team he played for. If you don't believe me, look it up on the almighty Google machine.
Boxing champion, NFL offensive lineman.
And here comes the wrestling machine, your Olympic hero, a gold medal winner in the 1996 Olympic Games, a gold medal in wrestling, your Olympic hero, the Universal Champion, Kurt Angle. And yes, as you can see, he now has his custom plates on the Universal Championship that I created for him. It's true. It's true.
The wrestling machine, one of the all-time greats, Kurt Angle.
And this is the main event of WWE Attitude. False Count Anywhere contest. Kurt Angle, Baron Corbin. And the Raw Universal Championship is up for grabs in this one. Baron Corbin, Kurt Angle.
Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
Introducing the champion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Kurt Angle.
The Raw Universal title. It looks like Heinz Ketchup made a championship, folks. Look at it. In all its red ketchup looking glory.
So don't move a muscle.
Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin in this one for the Raw Universal Championship. Let's get it on.
You can feel the electricity running through
belly
this arena.
To belly
this is
suplex.
Going to be some battle, one-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And as we all know, guys, this one can literally end anywhere in this arena.
Headbutt by Angle. Jawbreaker by Corbin.
Yeah, Saxon, Baron Corbin does
choke toss.
what Baron Corbin wants to do, when he wants to do it, and how he wants to do it. Tonight, he wants to beat someone up.
Oh, shoulder block. Dragon screw by Angle.
For the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant
shoulder
as
blocks. Kurt Angle taking apart the announcer's table partly.
Byron's earlier point, the
does he have plans for it? Find out.
We are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
He got the submission on, but Corbin breaks out.
Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see
Body slam!
A jarring uppercut. Going for the double play with this move.
Corbin with the reversal.
Baron Corbin going for an encore here.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area
choke toss
is likely sold out for this one.
He's got the shoulders down.
Corbin with the one.
And an early kick out in this
count.
unusual matchup.
Too soon.
When this guy's on, look out. There's a vicious DDT. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight. So that Angle's looking to end it.
Angle taking Corbin to Suplex City. With not one, not two, but three German suplexes.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Nobody controls the pace
of the match. Corbin with a jaw breaker. Choke. Choke backbreaker.
How much he has left?
Will this be enough?
1, 2.
And the champ kicks
out. 2 count.
Isn't going to go away that easy.
Kurt Angle kicks out.
I disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point.
What's Baron Corbin putting together
here? End of days.
No doubt about that one.
This could do it. Not enough to end this one.
Only a 1 count.
More than that.
Kurt Angle kicks out, but hey, it looks like to be in bad shape.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Flying forearm.
That's a takedown. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he
Corbin with a clothesline reversal.
Whoa, Angle dodged that one.
He still got it. Kurt Angle landed it right there.
Ooh, vicious. Baron Corbin is not looking so good here. We may be looking at the beginning of the end here for the challenger. He has got to do
Angle
something
with
quick.
the face range.
Looks to be coming to an end for the Lone Wolf.
Angle up top.
Look
and
out.
elbow drop.
Oh,
pin.
This may very well be
1, 2.
The cover.
And
this one's history.
What
a win.
Baron Corbin did. I thought he was going to kick out, but the Olympic hero wins.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary
I think he kicked out a little late, but I thought Corbin kicked out.
Hope everybody at
Let's
home
see
set
the
those
replay.
DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
1, 2, 3. And then Corbin kicked out.
Here's
your Raw Universal Champion.
Universal Champion, Kurt Angle.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight. Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
Thanks for watching.
Just wow. I'm speechless.
Attitude. Who will be the next person Kurt Angle challenges? Find out Monday on Raw. Till then, good fight, good night.